Welcome to Chicagoland traffic. This could be an interesting video as far as the traffic goes, but at least we're in the AC. We are getting off of I-55. Don't know if traffic will be any better on 294. It's part of the adventure today. I do have two goals for this video today, and one of which is I do want to see how the multiple construction projects are going here on I-294. And I also want to revisit a couple of oases. It's been almost 2 years. Labor Day weekend 2022 when we last visited and vlogged the Hinsdale and O'Hare Oasis. Oh, there's the lovely 294 traffic. So it's time to see what's going on around here. There's not much left, obviously. The over-the-road part of the Oasis is long gone. We have a mobile gas station, and that's really about it. Yeah, okay, this hasn't changed a whole bunch. Yeah, unfortunately we are going to have a very messy drive up to O'Hare, but if we want to check out both of these oases today, we're going to have to deal with it. There's looking northbound I-294. The over-the-road Hinsdale Oasis would be right pretty much in the middle of this shot. There's the southbound gas station. Got the northbound gas station right over there. And the entrance to the Oasis will be right in that construction zone. Haven't really seen much progress here. On our last visit, parking lot is still whatever it is. No extra bench areas like they did with the Splains. And I don't really know what they are planning to do with this part of the former parking lot. Technically, yes, there is still a Hinsdale Oasis, but it is just the mobile station. And yeah, that's about it. A lot of garbage, it's lovely. Just a big construction site here. Yeah, I don't really plan on spending too much time at each spot, but just wanted to document. I know you guys are always interested in the oases. I really don't have much else to report, at least here at Hinsdale. Just a big construction mess. I brought it up in my past Oasis videos, I believe, that it would be nice if they could kind of redo this parking area. Maybe make a more expanded sort of gas station, market area. Maybe not a full Oasis like we had, but something more expanded than the 7-Eleven over there. Nice gift shop. You know, maybe something similar to the first Indiana toll road service plaza that you encounter when you leave in Chicago. I mean, there's a lot of space here. It wouldn't interfere with the construction on the tollway, so why not make use of this space and just do something a little nicer than the 7-Eleven? Makes a lot of sense, but I don't really get the feeling that they want to do anything more than they have to with the remaining Oasis properties. They just want to have a place for people to get gas and go to the bathroom, I guess. But for now, it still exists. At least with displays, for a short time, they cleaned up the property and added the seating, just kind of in this area here. So it felt still kind of like a nice Oasis. This is just whatever. I felt a little bit more about what they did with the Des Plaines Oasis, obviously before they closed the whole thing down, because it did seem like they cared to make it nicer property. Sadly, that did not last long though. But this mess just sort of reminds me of the past and what once was. Alright, let's move on to O'Hare. Traffic seemed to lighten up a little bit. Maybe that's a good sign. Kind of understand what I'm saying though. They can finally get rid of all this junk and make two little Oasis on each side. It's plenty of space, I'm sorry. And still to this day, I have no idea if this is the new permanent setup over at Hinsdale O'Hare, or if they are gonna eventually get rid of these like Des Plaines as well. You would think at least they were gonna keep it, they would kind of clean up the property a bit. No idea. Nothing but rumors at this point. I mean, it will never be the same now that the over-the-road Oasis are gone, but you know, just something a little bigger. They can keep the 7-Eleven if they want, and you know, maybe put a little tiny restaurant. You know, think of Charlie's General Store. You know, I doubt that would happen, but you know, some sort of little sit-down thing, quick service, or heck, even one of the fast food places. Just a little something. You know, a nice little gift shop, some extra seating. Definitely know where to sit inside over in the 7-Eleven. It's a tiny little building. You know, kind of what I'm saying. But I'm pretty sure they'd much rather spend money on these road projects, unfortunately. I'll just be glad once this work is done. This is part of the reason why I haven't done too many Michiana vlogs lately, is it's already a long enough drive to get down there from McHenry. But then I really don't have much choice unless I want to go way out of my way to avoid this mess. Once we get past O'Hare, the traffic should clear up a little bit. I'm not really sure yet which way I'm taking back to McHenry, going the I-90 route or continuing straight north up to 94. One of the things that they're fixing up, which makes me the happiest, is they're finally redoing the horrific ramp that goes from I-294 north to I-290 west. It was this really sharp circle ramp that, you know, trucks especially had to slow down to a crawl. It took forever to get through there, making that into a more normal straight ramp. It's one of many projects that they got going on I-294 from basically O'Hare Airport to like 95th Street. We're definitely making use of the I-Pass today. We have an express and local split ahead. I ain't gonna stick local because I don't know if, well, I had to jump all over there anyway, but don't know if we'd be able to get to the O'Hare Oasis fast, so let's stick to the right. This is the Cermak Road Toll Plaza. Alright, now we're getting close to the area where they're redoing all the ramps around I-294 and I-290 and I-88. As you can see, it is still a huge mess over here. This is not something that's going to be done in the short term. We'll just leave it at that. I'm sure we have at least 2 or 3 more years to go on all this. not even at that 290 west ramp yet that I was talking about. So much fun. Slowing down here because we got merging traffic. This is all the traffic coming from 290 west on here. Alright, here's that horrific ramp, which also causing the delay. But yeah, this is where everyone has to slow to a standstill. What they're planning on doing is it's going to be a straight ramp going right through here, I believe. It'll just very easily, nicely merge into I-290 West without any goofy curves. So obviously that's still a long way to go yet as well. Hopefully things are going to get a little nicer now that we're past that mess. Oh yeah, this is definitely better. Construction's not done yet though, not by a long shot. Part of this mess as well as they're going to be building new ramps to merge into I-490. That is going to be the extension that'll go from I-90 and also I-294 and connect with I-390, formerly the Elgin O'Hare Expressway, or I should say Route 390. That's closer to North Lake, which is up ahead just a little bit. Yeah, I think that's still got a lot of work to go yet. I don't know if they've even done too much since my last vlog when I did that sort of anniversary drive-through for my first video. Definitely check that out again. We are now entering North Lake, pretty much here. Got the Concord place over there, North Lake skyscraper. Got another lane split. Definitely got to stick local though. Actually seems to benefit me. Yeah, they're doing a lot of stuff around here as well. There's other ramp projects, I believe, besides the whole I-490 thing. I don't even know. It's just a lot of stuff going on. Should be beautiful once it's done. You know, you've seen a couple finished projects now. I-88 West, I-90 West. They're amazing, wide, clean roads. I guess eventually we'll get that here too. I don't know what that big beam was for. Our North Lake Industrial District over there. That was Wisconsin Dells billboard, don't remind me. So this part's going pretty smooth so far. It's awesome. You know what I think this is going to be is on I-90 they have those lane indication markers, like telling you when there's an accident or a merge ahead. I think that's what they're doing here. Now the I-490 ramp from I-294 will be somewhere in this direction. I don't know. They're redoing a lot of stuff over on that side there, which is Mount Prospect Road on the Elmer side, to make room for it, but it's going to be somewhere in there is where I-490 will merge into 294. And once that's fully done, whatever that's going to be, I am going to do a full drive-through from, you know, like over by the Elgin side and make the full loop around the airport. I just no idea when it's going to be done. Yeah, they're building a ramp here. That could also be the ramp to I-490. I don't know, but I have a feeling that is the case. Just a hunch. Yeah, I think that's going to be our ramp to I-490 right there. Oh, nice. This looks exactly like I-90. Yep. They are making these lane indication markers. Okay. That's cool only because I do really like the work they did on I-90 and I-88, but you know, I travel I-90 more these days, but like they really did a nice job with that road. So if it looks like that, all this complaining about construction will eventually be worth it, and our O'Hare Oasis should be up ahead shortly. There you go, we got our first sign, Mobile 7-Eleven. It used to say the gas price, but apparently not anymore. And we're back to full lanes, which is a nice relief as we enter the O'Hare Oasis. See if this is still a construction mess. Maybe a little less of a construction mess here. The entrance to the over-the-road Oasis would be right about here. There's your southbound gas station. See it? Right about here. Where that street light is. Yeah, we got a little more breathing room here. We have a little extra parking, which is nice. Still no expanded picnic area or anything like that. Grass is obviously overgrown. Still got a couple of the old garbage cans there. Southbound traffic's not looking too good, but we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I think this was the McDonald's drive-thru, right around here somewhere, maybe. At this point, you're not really going to see much remnants of the old Oasis, although I think there is something over here. Okay, I want to check this out. Yep, the old McDonald's drive-through sign and the little order speaker over there. How cool is that? It's still here. Wow. We also got an old stop sign. Wild. Can't believe that's not down yet. It's right next to the parking lot. Gotta check out the O'Hare Oasis sign over here. This is still up for now as well. A sign of the past. A huge sign of my past. Obviously this sign was not here back when it was just a Burger King in the 90s, but even have a lot of history with the modern version of the Oasis. That is also now a piece of history. Someone definitely needs to take this tree down now. lot of those lane indication markers in this area. Probably because we're so close to my hair, but that's so cool though. They still got the drive-through sign up. Last time I was here at O'Hare, the bathrooms are nasty. Let's see if they're any better now. Bathrooms are definitely better. Much the same as Hinsdale, though. There's plenty of room to add something besides a 7-Eleven. It's not as messy here, but would love to see it cleaned up as well. Work on the shrubbery, add some seating. You can add it in this spot here since you have some parking over here. Got a little room in this area. And if you aren't going to at least do what you did in Des Plaines, then maybe consider adding a little mini oasis in this area. And that's going to do it for our Illinois Tollway, Hinsdale, and O'Hare Oasis video. And a little construction update. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Check out our Toll Road and Oasis playlist for more videos like this. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you for watching.